Sometimes it's hard to stand back up again and again when you've been knocked down over and over and over again. The next time you're knocked down, don't let your mindset become your biggest handicap. How? One way that I've learned is by asking better questions. And what I mean by that is this. As a first-degree black belt in Pai Lam Kung Fu, the martial arts teaches you never to lose the ability to play the part of being a student of your industry, your craft, a student of the Department of Transportation, a student of safety leadership. And they also encourage you to ask questions like, what don't I know? What am I missing? And what can I practice next? You quickly begin to realize that these what questions open your mind to seeing life as well as your challenges from an entirely different perspective. And I only share that with you because can you guess the first question I asked myself when I laid there flat on my back, paralyzed from my chest down? Anyone? Anyone? What do you think was the first question I asked myself? Why? Why me? Right. Why does the accident have to happen? Why did Ed have to lose control of his car? Why did I have to become paralyzed from my chest down? Why does life have to be this difficult? I can go on and on. But I'm curious, have you ever found yourself asking those why questions in your life? When you are frustrated, when you are discouraged, when you're dealing with one of your truckers who's just having a tough time complying with your safety procedures, wearing his seatbelt or her seatbelt every single day. You ever found yourself asking the why questions when you felt paralyzed? Perhaps in your inability to make an executive decision to call someone out within your organization, a trucker that you know firsthand was not wearing a seatbelt, to hold them accountable? Look, I could have never imagined what it was like to feel paralyzed twice in one lifetime when I experienced divorce. So look, I conquered the physical side of it, but I was an emotional wreck on this side of it. That's when my dad got me on the phone. He goes, hey, Scott, look, you sent me a DVD of you presenting to a group years ago. I'm going to overnight it to you. I'm like, Dad, why in the world would you do that? Because I want you to sit down, I want you to watch it, and I want you to start practicing what you're preaching. Man, don't you hate that? And that's exactly what I did. And one of the things that I took away was this. During times of change and adversity, the questions we should not be asking ourselves, you as managers are encouraging your trucker, what you should be not asking yourself are the why questions in life. Why? Because they don't offer you a solution. The why questions don't offer you a solution. And that's when I became to realize that the questions we should be asking ourselves during times of change and adversity are, what can I learn? And what can I gain by embracing it, as opposed to resisting it? Now, a minute ago, I mentioned the what questions open your mind to seeing life and your challenges from a different perspective. It goes for everything, including safety. Think about some what questions that you can formulate right now as a team that can entice you and your frontline employees, your truckers, to inspire them to take safety seriously. Questions like, what can I do right now to engage my team of truckers, to make sure they follow safety protocols, to make sure they're not overlooked? And what can I do today to truly set the example as a manager, to wear my seatbelt, to encourage my truckers to do the same, knowing the most minor of accidents can have a devastating impact on you, them, and their families. And what I love about the what questions, they can become part of your safety toolkit, and they keep you moving forward, friends, into your future